this marvellous stadium, which has been described as the biggest room in the world with air conditioning. I haven't checked that out, but I'm told by a very reliable source. And if you look at it as one room, yeah, there can't be too many contenders.
One thing is for sure, Martin, it must be the best room in the world to watch a game of football. It is. Incredible stadium, and with this giant screen, it's also wonderful.
Here is Nusa, trying to be a nuisance to Côte d'Ivoire. Well, that's rather telegraphing that pass. Have got the ability to throw it long, Norway. It's part of their DNA, but not this time.
I think it's really important for Norway down this left side in particular, with Nusa here and Mullavold for a good run, because you've got Sorloth and Erling Haaland waiting in the box. Two giant guys who need some delivery, want some service.
Temperature controlled at around 22 degrees, so there's absolutely no issues. It's not a Solbakken just in the press conference that had a message from his wife worrying about him in the heat. And obviously Norway doesn't often have extreme temperatures. It has produced a team in Buda Glimt who've done incredibly well, punch above their weight, all part of the development of the game in the country. They used to be, when you were playing, Andy, against them, pretty direct.
They were.
They can be direct with this lineup, but as you can see, they can pass the ball around as well. Here's Hegem.
Damn, I should have muted, my bad. I was muted. I was muted. What was that stream view? What I was saying was like, let's see, going for Ireland.
The overlapping run from Pedersen. There's a pretty
My shit was muted.
environment around Erling Haaland for the header. Needed to get a bit of elevation into it.
Yeah, it's a great run. Really good work by Sorloth and Pedersen down the right side. And he just had to wait for that one, didn't he? Kind of just stood anchored in the same position, threw his head at it, but it went into a few orange shirts. He would rather have been running onto it and attacking it a little bit more.
Yo, what's the stream, guys? What's the stream?
Waiting.
People don't stream, guys. Appreciate you.
Far post and doesn't quite get it right.
59 goals in 52 internationals.
Ireland to other
Goals
time
in 2 appearances here.
Someone maybe
Yes, Pedersen.
oh, okay, makes sense, dude. Makes sense. Makes sense.
First choice
Makes sense,
right back,
dude.
injured very early in the game against Senegal and virtually ruled out for at least a couple
Appreciate
of
my
weeks.
chat right now. Appreciate y'all.
Hoping that his team can stay in. It's a big test here.
Well, it's been a good, confident start by the team in the white shirts.
Give Odegaard some time on the ball.
Going just a little untidy with their work defensively there. Côte d'Ivoire got to sharpen up a little bit all round.
It was Kasuna who thought he had a bit more time than he actually did, but he got away with it. As I say, rather untidy. They have got pace on the break, and we haven't seen too much of that. And Yann Diamonde is a real star in the making, if he isn't a star already. In the middle is Ange-Joanne Bonny, who's only just become a citizen of Côte d'Ivoire. And through the ranks in France, his home country. He has got FIFA, obviously, to be here. He's got FIFA acceptance of his wish to change nationalities football-wise. He hasn't scored yet for his new country, but now will be a good time.
It certainly would. Yeah, those forward players have really got to make something happen when Côte d'Ivoire turn the ball over. Yann Diamond on the other side with Bonny. They've really got to get at Norway quickly and be quite direct and blatant about it, I feel.
moment. Emers Faye's team is really reasonably happy to sit in and say, come on then. That might be a risky tactic against Erling Haaland. To cut off the supply line as early as possible.
Yeah, I think early on, Martin, literally the first 10 minutes, takes you a while maybe just to get to grips with exactly how the opposition are shaping up and the way they're moving forward, but you can't wait forever.
No, nowhere's the ball now. Nowhere's the ball.
Second run. Making good ground again. Yeah, good defending. Ghislain Conan.
Go to the Chiefs, go to the stream. People don't seem to appreciate you.
Supporting at the moment. I don't know what the signal is to get into the long ship position, but we'll find out.
You're behind 36 seconds. I'm behind 36 seconds.
Just slightly cautious start, economical, both teams, even Norway, though they're getting a bit more thrust into their game in these early minutes. What they've witnessed going into this game from the other game since the knockout phase started would make you a bit tentative. It's so tight.
Yeah, what we've seen in the other games, Martin, one goal, never enough. It's never enough. Because things can change so quickly, just a mistake, a lapse in concentration, you concede a goal and all of a sudden all to play for again. So whichever team do find a way through first, they've got to keep going, looking for that all-important second.
Clever play by Pepe to get Kessié down the line. Sangare. The very experienced character there, not short of that.
See? Penalty shots. You think that Shaquille?
Just a bit too high for him, but awkward for Norway. Right back, of course, is Gaillard Doué, the older brother of Desiré of France, who will probably be in action later today.
No good.
Right side in, but
okay, makes sense. Yeah.
To get it onto that left foot. And Norway know that.
The both teams are pretty solid for sure.
Kessié. Pepe will get there. Clever play by Doué. Nice, neat little pass. And an awkward ball. They needed Hegem to stretch out a leg and turn it behind for a corner.
Yeah, that's good play.
Corner kick from Ivory Coast.
Really positive work from Côte d'Ivoire, down the left side, down the right side, particularly with Doué and Pepe down this right side. Just started to tease those fullbacks and look to take them on.
The president is in the house. I think his first visit to Dallas. And Luigi Collina,
head of referees,
sitting behind him.
I just woke up. I don't know how y'all day going to chat.
Corner for Côte d'Ivoire. It's a deep one. Just a bit too deep. I think a Norwegian Hegem was the nearest to it, got a touch. Pretty similar in world rankings, and
you seen
they say no history.
Bosnia.
Norway.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Bosnia winning against USA. That just me personally. That's just me.
Really quite different in the setup.
Bosnia, I don't know how many points he even had.
From Africa.
I'm not saying they're a bad team or anything like that, but them going against USA, I don't know. I really haven't heard a good rep from Bosnia this World Cup.
He announces his name to the Premier League, which they'll play through the South season. He's prone to call himself Ager, which we know is not right. One or two Norwegians who they used as well, chasing. Of course, it's Erling Haaland in Norway, but he insists that we should call him Haaland, so I apologise if you think I'm not quite on that page, but if I call him Haaland, I'll upset him, and I don't want to do that. Here is a powerful Kessier. Let's get Bonny away.
Yeah, good work from Aya there. Read that, saw where that ball for Bonny was intended into
We're gonna see how this game goes, though. We're gonna see how this game goes.
And just neatly tidied things up.
Cote d'Ivoire give it away in their own half, and here's Nusa. Just slide it through Odegaard.
Hang on. Haaland, he probably could have scored that.
He was hovering there. Just couldn't find
ambitious ball from Doué.
It's Pepe and Muller-Wolfer. Yeah, reactions from the benches, as you can well imagine. Everything being contested on and off the field.
And everything very tight in the stadium as well, because of the obviously dimensions for an NFL field are smaller than the World Game. So rising the pitch up that 3 feet or so has actually given a bit more width, but there isn't that much of it. It's a pretty good view for everybody in the stadium. The capacity has been limited to 70,000 for the tournament. All sorts of logistical reasons for that. There's Agbadou. Conan working that left-hand side. Ball aim for Bonny. There is a legend of the NBA, Dirk Nowitzki.
Dirk Nowitzki in the building.
Another sport. As we mentioned in other commentaries, it's very good to see. Sure. The young Norwegians are happy to be here as well, but
yeah, I had Sweden going out by France. Ain't gonna lie.
In other sports, recognizing the excitement of this tournament. It's been a slow burner developing this football.
We're gonna see,
in the United
see.
States of America, and there's still plenty of room for improvement, but they're doing their very best, and this is really helping. Here's Sørloth trying to do his very best. He's really, as you mentioned earlier, and he's a big centre forward. He does this job wide on the right.
He can be a threat, Martin, from any crosses down Norway's left side. Anything that just is a little too big for Haaland, you would expect Sørloth to be right there on the end of it.
Doué, nicely delivered pass, lovely trajectory, and Bonny apologises for not making more of it. Although he might well have been offside.
Yeah, flag just went up. But they've settled into the game now, Cote d'Ivoire. They're better. First 5 minutes, Norway quick to establish themselves, getting on the ball. All of a sudden now.
Cote d'Ivoire have scored first and in all 3 of their games. In fact, they've only been behind in the tournament for 3.5 minutes when Germany came very late to turn 1-1 into a 2-1 victory.
And that's a Spartan.
Breed confidence.
Where did Sparta come from?
This is the first time they've made the group stage, the African nation. Of course, it's a sort of got out of the group stage to a round we've never had before. 32 teams. I don't think that's made it any easier to get out of the group, to be honest. Should be downgraded because of that. Here's Diomande. Get a free kick out of this, but let the play go on and they get a corner, but he wanted a foul.
Yeah, did well actually to bounce back up on his feet there, Yann Diomande. It's he and Pedersen, that's a bit of a battle down that side, and they both hit the floor. But he was quick to get back up on his feet.
I have to wait till hydration break. I gotta wash my hands. I just touched that. I just touched that fucking spray. Hey Josh, when are you gonna stream some shooting player games again? I wanna see a thing like Uncharted, like simulator. When's the last game tonight? I know I gotta play after this. I'm gonna play. After this game, I'm gonna play FIFA Mobile. And then at 4 o'clock, nah. I gotta choose a day that there's not any game going on. Dude. We just smashed. So I'm got none. I mean, I got popcorn, but I'm got none. It's not heated up right now.
It's always value coming in the opposite flank. You mentioned Sherlock doing it at the other end.
Yep. Take a chance. The ball's on the other side of the field, and it looks like it's coming in. Get yourself in there.
I wish I did have this next secure. I'm gonna lie.
Sherlock again.
I gotta go to the bathroom, wash my hands at. I just a break shot. So about like 20-ish, 24-ish, 24, 28-ish, we're in that area.
Certainly not a long ball team by any means. This Norwegian
but
side.
I say, Drew, it got, I don't know, honestly.
Previous qualifications in the
I know,
1990s.
I was playing Halo a day ago, but my shit was messing up. I don't know why. Hopefully I fixed it. I don't know. Hopefully I fixed it. 'Cause I did install some stuff that helped, like, help the gaming experience. Hopefully, it helped it. But my game, it froze twice when I was playing Halo 5. I had to restart my stream twice, and it did it twice. So hopefully it doesn't do it again.
Pepe wants it back again. It's just gone out.
Tell you what, it's great passage of play, you know. Really, really good that from Cote d'Ivoire. Started at the back, went back to the goalkeeper a couple of times, out to the right, out to the left. Eventually comes out here. I think the run from Doué there is a bit of an awkward one, personally. I think keep out the way, let Pepe go on the overlap on the outside as well as going inside. And in the end, they just overdo it a little bit, but nice, confident football from back to front.
Yes, they're doing it in a measured way, aren't they?
They are.
Not overcommitting. Picking the right time to attack. Not leaving themselves exposed.
I feel like it gotta be a day where, like, it's not like
Ecuador, very late goal from
there's not a lot of games that I'm watching, I'll say. Because there's been a lot of games going on that I want to watch. This is my first time, like, actually doing it. But I know what you mean, though. I'm not. It's not today though. It's probably not gonna be today though, because I gotta wake up at 11 in the morning tomorrow. Because England played at 11 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why, but they do.
The massive changes made.
But once this is more over, once this is over with, once the World Cup is over with and everything, I'm gonna definitely be back on doing games and reactions and stuff.
Too much as yet. Here's Sherlock. Oliver is a left-sided defender, wing-back, with plenty of energy and plenty of ambition.
Appreciate my chat right now. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, he's a little unhappy there. Mollavofa feels that decision went against him. Sorloth had drifted in from the right side down the left, and really good challenge actually from Doué in the end to stop that ball coming in the box. I think it's important for Norway that, again, they don't roll it around too often across the midfield, and with using their defenders, I think you've got to keep Erling Haaland very much involved in the game.
This is my chat right now. If y'all haven't already, make sure to like the stream up, subscribe, and follow my Twitch. Appreciate on my chat though. Appreciate y'all.
It's just that one touch in the penalty area with his header. very early on. It's clever play. And we've been looking at
that could have been in there, ain't gonna lie.
Side kick on that left-hand side. Diamonde, he snuck in the left back.
Did indeed. Drifted in really nicely on his right foot and kind of scuffed it, dragged it. It didn't look very natural, did it? Off the right foot, that shot, but it's really nice play again. They're more dynamic.
If he aimed a little bit to the right, that would have been in there.
I think
he dove a little. When he dove, the way he dove, it still went in.
2-on-1s in wide areas. They're doing that well, crossing it, putting it into the box. I think there's a real threat coming from Cote d'Ivoire when they're in and around the last third.
Yuslin Conan, 57th cap, no goals. Maybe that explained the slightly less than confident attempt at the finish. Here's Hegem.
But the more we get to the final, it's like there's not as many people really scoring for real. Because yesterday, I think 2 penalty games went on where both games. I think both games. I think it was that last game, and then it was Paraguay. The Paraguay versus some team. I forgot who played yesterday. Because I'm still tired. I ain't gonna lie.
International.
Oh, Paraguay versus Germany. Yeah, Paraguay won, which is they won it with penalty shots.
A long line.
This shit was crazy. They almost sold for it, ain't gonna lie. They almost sold. They had literally 2 times to win. They only needed 1 shot and they missed both. Well, they got blocked. I think one, and then missed one of them, but yeah, they won that game, which is, they eliminated Germany, which is crazy.
So this one from Berg has to be delivered with a bit of quality. Doesn't always have to be the fastest delivery, but if you just put a little bit of air on it, a little bit of height on it, it gives these guys a chance to potentially make that all-important first contact.
Keeping an eye on what they're doing, marking Haaland. That doesn't get that far. Ooh, Nusa hesitated. Now, there's one for the referee to call. Completely blocked off. Jan Diamonde.
Yeah, Pedersen was back there, Martin, he was. But a bit of hesitation there, and Jan Diamonde would have been away. You can see number 16 right side of the screen. He would have been able to recover.
Yeah, they did. So that was a lot of contact.
Anything sinister like a red card or anything like that.
Well, only if it was seen as serious foul play or even violent conduct.
Which it wasn't, I don't think. No,
he doesn't. He's not made a fuss of it, which is to his credit. He's a very.
I'm gonna go try real quick. I bet you bet. And people in the machine, Jude, appreciate you.
Made it public.
Yeah, Jude, it's not gonna. I don't about the.
She was only 15.
What is it about the gaming? I'm probably. I don't know. I'm about to see. It could be a day that I'm not like up watching 3 games. I'll be right back. I gotta wash my hands.
Play for the Ultras. Game over.
Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra Zero.
Lovely skill to get out of a tight situation, and now a powerful run forward. Just look at the way he turns the defender and gets away. He just couldn't quite get hold of that one. What an occasion. What drama here for these fans to witness.
That's it.
The world is is changing, but with every challenge comes a chance to
I
build
do
better,
need
stronger.
my
We're
game name
investing in
video ready.
ourselves, buying Canadian, prospering from our resources and critical minerals. Our plan is to create jobs, build affordable homes twice as fast, break down barriers between provinces, and expand global trade.
The hydration break is going on.
To build a
Right now, there's a hydration break,
by
chat.
Canadians for
So I can get my
Canadians.
video
A
ready
message
to
from the
upload.
Government of Canada.
There's dreaming about it, and then there's experiencing it with Amex Platinum.
Appreciate y'all on chat. Make sure y'all liking up, subscribing, and following Twitch. Appreciate y'all on chat. Appreciate y'all. I will be live watching all 3 games today, because I think it's Norway plays today, France. Well, obviously Norway playing already. I think that it's France and Mexico plays. So I'm gonna definitely be watching their games for sure.
There's nothing like Amex.
They had a walk on the field. Actually, they're not allowed to train on it because of the points we made earlier about the pitch. I said good luck, and he said it's not about luck, it's about preparation and detail. I said that's a very good answer.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Although a little bit of luck now and again, Martin, doesn't do you any harm.
You wouldn't turn it down, would you?
You don't know.
First half restarts. Actually, we do need a take 2 of that.
I still need to edit something here with this. So much shit I need to edit, bro.
They hope they will have back to another game. Of course, they have to earn the right to
Down
play
at the
another game.
beast. I'm gonna do this last video for Down at the Beast.
It's gone out. If that had been on the line, I don't think that goal would have been given. Didn't seem to go all the way out, but VR is not checking that kind of detail. Seen too much of the number 26 there, Inu Ulai. Another of the youngsters that MS Faye is
Right now, Ivory close to the ball.
Plenty of players forward for Côte d'Ivoire here. It was well met.
That was close.
Coming round the back by
That was close.
Pepe. There's about Diamonde coming in at the other post. He's come in at the back post from his point of view. Very nearly given Côte d'Ivoire the lead.
He did indeed. Muller ball for it was, who got just dragged under the ball a little bit. The Norway left back, and higher it was.
That was close. That was a close one.
Something on it to knock it away, but good situation. That better contact from Nicola Pepe, and they could have the lead.
The puffing of the cheeks from Aya told its own story. Corner again. Côte d'Ivoire taken by Nicola Pepe with that excellent left foot. Gets it back again. Jan Diamonde. There is a player round the back. But it's Kessier who couldn't get the ball under his control. Norway trying to restart quickly. Getting very far, but they still have possession. 0-0. Place not only in the round of 16 if they would have.
Welcome back, G. Welcome back.
Just watch Sterling Haaland.
Don't want to see back with you. Appreciate you.
To get up the field a bit.
But right now I'm trying to multitask, chat. I gotta get my video ready to upload. Plus watching the World Cup. Cause I'm gonna upload this video once I get done watching the World Cup.
It's just sheer pressure. Nusa could have had a shot there. Berg got in his way, and the counter-attack is on for the Côte d'Ivoire, led by Pepe. Still going a little bent on the ball, not quite enough, but it's enough to produce another corner. Corner count rising.
Corner kick.
A team from Africa.
Ivory Coast.
Pedersen had to play safe.
Did indeed. I thought we were going to get a shot on the edge of the Côte d'Ivoire box 15 seconds ago. Then a really fast break. Transition from Pepe. And a clever little ball with the outside of his left foot is only a yard.
The next game's
away
at
from
4,
its target.
Chad. The next game's at 4. This one's from 12 to 2.
With the corner. He's going to have another go.
So I might upload this video like at 2:30.
In the wars.
I don't have the DLC. That's the thing. I don't have the DLC, dude. I don't have the DLC.
It's Micah Parsons from
I wish I did have the DLC. I got the game on PC. The only thing I don't have is a DLC.
Erling Haaland, a clearing header. Monday involved again. And he is close to his mate Musa. Whether they've had a word in passing. Pepe over that side as well.
Oh, it's a new DLC? How much it costs? I don't know how much it costs. I'll just look at it and see how much it is.
You have to understand what's at stake here and how they, if you like,
already got the game.
A little bit.
The way the game unfolds,
is it called Bowling Point?
It's, of course, knockout football. You don't want to make mistakes. You naturally.
It got to be Bowling Point.
Everyone back behind the ball. You try and block up.
Yeah, it got to be.
Thicken up in the
I never seen this man before.
Just make sure that you're safe and secure. Takes a little bit of the ambition away sometimes.
This shit $5 though.
Without a goal, we've seen in the other matches, as soon as we've had a goal, an instant reaction from their opponents to try and get back into it. But all the time it stays 0-0. It's the way that these knockout matches often pan out.
Norway with some control, but not
no one maybe
to exert that control. Keeping the passing short and bossing the centre circle. Erling Haaland's been gesturing, doing their business further up the pitch.
Yeah.
They're not getting their best player involved.
I got the radio now on PC. Just I don't have the DLCs.
As of yet, Haaland is, I don't think, utilised quite enough. We'll see. That's got to change.
It's Selot. Diamonde's away here. It's calculation on the Norway right. And it leads to another corner. Heckham having to go across. Snuff out the danger.
Just needed
so far the match has been neutral. I'll say
in the gully for him a little bit, but
I'll say been neutral both sides.
There's a lot of white shirts around the ball, so they'll settle for the corner.
Diamonde already the most touches, so he's in the game.
Certainly is.
He's a potential match winner, not quite in the style of Erling Haaland, but with his own repertoire of danger to the opposition, including corner taking. Bonnie lets it run, comes back his way again. Avenue for a shot. Now, the AE. Working hard.
He did well in the end.
Did very well. Kessier also.
Off the other side, Martin, when he hit that in, Jan Diamond hit it in really hard. Another short one here.
Okay, man. Okay, man. Makes sense.
That's a difficult one to hit. Agbadou, that'll go
So I got it just. I didn't even know there was more deals. I didn't know there was more DLCs. I saw when I looked it up, it got a lot of DLCs to it.
Solbaken's goal.
I think that
also September 4.
They're waiting to go one down before they're going to really start. Perhaps playing a little
this
bit
one
more
March
direct,
12, 20, March 12, 2026.
To give Haaland a chase, give him a foot race with them, anything, but an you have these game plans where
it been out. It came out this year. This is Boiling Point. I never saw this one.
It's difficult to then all of a sudden switch.
It looks like this one based in LA.
So I think they need to get to half time. Still a bit to do yet. And have a rethink about the way that they're going about this one.
Sangare had a very good season with his English club, Nottingham Forest. No corner this time.
They probably don't score till second half, if anything.
Norway, they've won 2 matches at the World Cup for the first time. They've scored 8 goals in their 3 games. And only in the previous 8 games where they've been at the World Cup, they only scored 7. So they haven't looked like a team that have been scoring regularly.
All right, so I might upload
maybe down to their approach, but also
upload after the France game, because the France game starts at 2 o'clock, ends at 4, and then I can play. Yeah, then I could play FIFA Mobile at 2, from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Then at 4 o'clock I could stream the next match, and then add from 4 to 6. At 6 I can upload the video, and then at 8 I can watch Mexico.
A popular member of the team, Berger. Often see him off the field without a smile on his face, but he might be smiling here if Norway can turn this incursion into the attacking third into something a bit more profitable, and Sherlock's done that.
I bet, you bet.
Again, from a distance where it's going to be something very, very special, even for a very,
that was close. That was close, though. That was close.
Standing that one up, and he kind of has to take a couple of steps back there, Haaland. So therefore, really difficult to generate the power. But another nice cross.
I'm about to see about the DLC. I don't got the DLC.
Good lead,
So that would have been a nice header by Haaland. That would have been a nice header.
The sort of power that he needs.
Pressure by actually Nusa hurt himself in knee on knee. Haya wanted an offside. Hasn't been forthcoming, and Norway. Mr. Haya looking across at the assistant, saying, gesturing, what's going on? What's going on for Patrick Berg is a decent run and a clever pass under pressure. Nusa accelerating. How can they get towards goal with Odegaard's left foot blocking 7 players for Côte d'Ivoire plus the goalkeeper?
But I'm probably not
behind the ball.
I'm not really trying to spend on money right now, if I'm being honest.
He's been playing like a jinky winger.
I know it's $5, but I'm not really trying to.
Little injection of pace, and
I haven't played that game in a minute. On stream was.
I think Nusa's naturally the most gifted at travelling with the ball. With it at his feet,
stream to up to the stream.
From halfway line to the edge of the box quicker than anybody else.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't even know that was going on, Joe. I didn't even know.
Comes Lavolta and Nusa again.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. There's a lot of games coming out.
Odegaard. Now Nusa.
Oh my God! That was nice. That was nice. Oh my God! 1-0 Norway. That was nice. Oh my God! The way he hit that bitch and it curves right into that corner. That shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. 1-0 Norway winning. That was nice. 1-0. That was a nice ass kick. The way it just curved.
You know, when he first receives the ball, he's in a good area to maybe cross it, but he immediately gets into the box.
Yeah, I heard Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare, the new game's coming out. I gotta get that. I want to get it for sure.
But you know what? He curls it. He shapes
Got 20 minutes to watch you, then have to do stuff, but I'll go on. I'll watch you at 20 minutes. I bet. I know it's 2040. I bet. The game's coming out. Yeah, there's a lot of games coming out there. There's a lot of games coming out. But I'm gonna definitely check out that new Modern Warfare for sure. I'm not buying no Call of Duty. That's nah. That new Call of Duty isn't it at all.
That's a big goal for Norway. That really is.
That kick was nice, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Massively going into the
that kick was nice.
Cote d'Ivoire have just got to reassert themselves.
It looked as though it would take something special because their general build.
Nusa. Nusa. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing his name right. I think. Yeah, all right, yeah, Nusa.
An individual moment. He is a fan's favourite type of player, and goodness me, the Norway fans are loving what they've just seen here.
That's a wonderful goal.
I have trust in my one for.
This is the stadium, of course, where Leo Messi's done some special things.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Black Ops, but I haven't played Black Ops since Black Ops 3. That's when the best Black Ops was, Black Ops 2 and 3. Holland could have had it.
Be sure what part of his body he was going to try and convert with.
Yeah, big fan of Black Ops.
Brilliant. That's better. Look, you got the big guys both in and around the penalty spot. Sort of is who makes that contact.
Yeah.
Once it then drops
was so peak when that Black Ops 2. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I liked Black Ops 2 and 3. Black Ops 3 was good in my opinion. That's just your opinion, Peru. I'm gonna lie. That's just your opinion. The last Black Ops game that I ever played was Black Ops 3. That was the best. That was the best one for me. Other than that, I didn't play no Black Ops 4, 5, etc. Black Ops 3 was good for me. That's how you see it. Everybody got different opinions. My opinions, I like Black Ops 3. That was the best. That was the last best Black Ops that was made, other than Black Ops 2.
They've been, I think, quite predictable. But up the last 5 minutes, we've seen a brilliant goal and two great chances created, and they could have a proper lead going into half-time. They really could. They could be a couple of goals clear.
You probably didn't like that special shit. That's probably why you saying that or some shit. I don't know.
Looking for a first representative in the round of 16. With Germany and the Netherlands failed the penalty shootouts.
Well, I mean, that's probably why.
Yesterday.
That's probably why. I had on Xbox One. Not that it mattered, but I had on Xbox One. But that was the last best Black Ops for me. I just liked it. That's my opinion.
Came in. He was very nearly presented with a chance. The Cote d'Ivoire here. Kona. And they've been tallying up the corners.
It seems like Norway gonna take this. Right now, Ivory Coast hasn't really got a goal, a score close on the goal that I know of. Other cards I played were on 360.
Teenager to take the corner again.
Well, PC back then wasn't really like as known as it is now.
Height on it. Even with a very powerful punch.
But I had an Xbox One back then when I played all. The Black Ops 2, I had played that on PS. Black Ops 2, I played that on PS3. Then Black Ops 3, I played that on Xbox One.
Players who will run off you if you're not careful.
Yep. Gets another corner. I think there's a slight deflection there off of.
If you want to get ready or not. Ready or not, it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid.
Of course, if it's not a corner, it can be taken away. It's not the other way round. It's a debate for another day. Corner confirmed. And now Nicolas Pepe with greater urgency to try and set up something from it in terms of a Cote d'Ivoire equaliser. There's a shout by Agbadou, I think was, he feels he was manhandled to the ground.
He's saying that he had his shirt grabbed. Of course, there's so much of that going on in the box now.
If you want to like make gameplay, you have to have Elgato, but I mean that's if you want to stream. If you want to like do longer times, like I was in a struggle. Ain't gonna lie. Every like back then, when I didn't have no Elgato, I had to literally record 5-10 minutes each and stop before press record. So I'll say definitely buy Elgato if you want to record longer time for sure, or stream. On stream, beating all digital games. Yeah, you need Elgato then. I mean, there is a feature on Xbox. Oh, the yellow part on Norway, I guess. Yeah, on Norway, gotta be. But yeah. Yeah, there's a feature on Xbox where Xbox or whatever you got, or PlayStation, where you can stream on Twitch. Lucy has a yellow card. Yeah, you can stream on Twitch, but if you want to stream on YouTube, you gotta have Elgato. I mean, you can stream on. Yeah, you can stream on YouTube too on PlayStation, I believe. I don't know if on Xbox or not. I really don't know. I never streamed on console straight to Twitch or YouTube.
Delivery, this one from Pepe off the right side. Got to get that right.
Yeah, the Elgato.
Close to half-time here. It very nearly was.
You need the Elgato. Hook it into your piece. Hook it up from your console to your hooking it to your PC.
Was a good delivery.
Might have been an own goal in the end.
As Agbadou made the first contact, but it looks like it comes off of Sorlot there.
Oh, so you gonna play it on 360? Okay. Yeah, you gonna need the Elgato then if you can't do it on, because you got a 360. I thought you think. Well, that did make sense. All right, so you got a 360. So yeah, you gonna need an Elgato then.
Flicks on.
You got a PC? I'm pretty sure you got a PC. You said you got a PC earlier, so yeah, you're going to have an Elgato hook it into your console to your PC to stream, since you can stream on Xbox 360.
A couple of minutes into the 4, added on. And the Norway fans are going to celebrate the players going in at half-time. Unique.
Yeah, you're going to have Elgato then.
Yep, interesting first half. They started a little nice.
You can stream on Twitch on Xbox One, I believe, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. I got an Xbox S, so but I'm pretty sure you can stream on Xbox One on Twitch, but you talking about YouTube, so you need an Elgato.
To any sort of high press. Scored a Solbakken and his players. They've relied on moments of quality, and he's produced the moment of this first half by some distance. Wolfer has done well in trying to be an attacking trigger, more down the left than the right, really, for Norway. Although that will be addressed at half-time. MS.
Almost halftime. So almost halftime.
Just a little bit short through the middle, you feel. Cote d'Ivoire, they've got the wide players who are talented. Bonnie's not had so much support from maybe Kessier or Ulai. And there is the...
That's halftime. Come on, 22 seconds.
Half, Norway's half. Not in a definitive way in terms of the result, but to go in with the goal safely banked and brilliantly taken.
You funny.
It's a great boost to their belief that they had plenty of.
Norway's winning right now, Chad. Norway's winning.
Their European opponents by that one beautiful goal to 0.
With Amex Amex Platinum.
So then I can do my video.
The moments you experience.
But chat, what I'm gonna do is at 4 o'clock, right? Not 4, but 2 o'clock. When I do my end stream, I'm gonna start another stream up of me playing FIFA Mobile. I'm gonna stream that from 2 to 4. Stream that, and then at 4, I'm gonna watch friends play. Then from 4 to 6, boom, in my stream, upload a video around. I'm gonna upload a video once I get done streaming at 6-ish. Then at 8, I'm gonna watch Mexico play.
Yes, winning. No frills. Yes, savings.
Paint.
Until Josh Bob.
Cheers.
Yeah, FIFA Mobile. FC 26.
Repeat. Care for your skin like you care for the game with Dove Men.
If I eat poulet rouge every day and change like one topping each time, how long would it take to
I mean, I downloaded it. I was gonna play it on stream. Because people was asking, people was like, oh yeah, download it. So I said, fuck it. I downloaded it. I'm gonna play 1v1 on it. Bruh, I got no, bruh. How long you trying to cheat, bruh? I don't got no squad on there yet.
90 minutes is what matters. The odds matter. The next goal.
You probably got a squad on there.
Don't play enough, maybe soccer, football, move on. Because the beautiful game.
You think everything is trash, bruh? You think Black Ops 3 was trash?
World's game. Bet with Sports Interaction.
No, I'll play when I get a squad. It's a good game, honestly. FIFA Mobile, it's a good game. Me personally, I like it. It's okay to win. I mean, is it not like it's just like 2K. You open packs, you get players. But if you they're not gonna just give you, oh yeah, they're gonna give you the best player in the game for free. If it's a code or something, yeah. It's a game, but it's better.
I'll give you that. Well, I mean, this is my typing hand. This is how I type.
I mean, once you get to a certain overall, yeah, for it. It's basically like 2K and Madden. But it always been like that. If you bought packs, you get players. So I mean, I get what you're saying though, but that's how it usually is. There's packs that you can buy. But I feel like once you get to a certain point, it's just like you can start getting collecting stuff and all that. Yeah, but grinding for the best players and everything possible. Yeah, I know what you mean, Pooh. I know what you mean.
Norwegian capital into a frenzy. This is actually the stadium where Norway usually plays. Thousands of supporters hoping to see their side win a knockout stage game for the first time, and they are halfway there as it stands, with Norway leading Cote d'Ivoire 1-0 at the half.
I'm trying to get a good
So we'll take a look at the first half stats. Cote d'Ivoire conceding the opening goal for the first time at this World Cup. Antonio Nusa becomes Norway's youngest ever goal scorer at major tournaments being the World Cup or the Euros. Welcome inside our World Cup studios. I'm Jennifer, along with the gang, Jason, Claire, and Asmir. And guys, basically, Cote d'Ivoire did not take the chances they had early in this half, and it came back to bite them. They continually,
I'm gonna play that at 2.
We're getting service into the area, but there was nobody there to receive it. So what does Cote d'Ivoire need to do better in the final third?
Yeah, it's one of the challenges when you play with a front three and you've got 2 out-and-out wingers as your 2, advanced players. You really only have your number 9. So what you have to do is you have to make sure your opposite side attacking winger is going to attack the box. So when the ball goes wide, you've got to get numbers in the box. Right now, it's really only Bonnie, the number 9, and he's surrounded by white jerseys. He cannot do anything. with the delivery. You know, between the boxes and even in wide areas, you look at what
not
Ivory
rich,
Coast is doing, and they're creating opportunities to cross the ball, but they're not flooding the box. They need to get 3-4 players attacking the box. So your 3 midfielders, you have to release at least one of them, probably 2, to be able to then attack the box player, because if they don't, it's just going to come to nothing time and time again, as we saw in the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, it almost seemed as though both teams were expecting to be attacked, and both teams were expecting not to have too much possession. So when they got possession of the ball,
you talking about the lab. I know what you mean, bro.
To commit numbers forward, or thinking to play forward, or expecting to have possession for long periods of time. So that has to change. You have to expect to have the ball, and you have to expect to be able to attack and commit numbers forward. Well, Norway showing in this game that they're not just the Erling Haaland show. They've got other young players, and of course, it was Antonio Nusa who scored in this one. Just a beautiful goal. And Norway weren't really creating much for themselves so far in the first half of this game. It was just the individual brilliance of Nusa that was able to get the goal.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Norway were nowhere to be seen really for most parts of this first half. And I think, you know, they're not a team that really likes to build with possession. I mean, they like to play more directly, especially in transition, get it to the likes of Erling Haaland, Alexander Sorloth as much as they can. So they haven't been causing Ivory Coast too many problems at all. But I think when you have special players like Antonio Nusa like this, in this moment, we'll talk about the defending another time, but let's talk about the brilliance.
Let's talk about the defending now.
No, another time. Leave it alone.
I'll leave that to you, Jason, for another time.
It's in case
I think
make
ultimately,
close,
you know, Ståle Solbakken was resting a lot of these superstars in the last game. So it's proven to be a bit of a genius move by having these guys rested and ready to go. And just an incredible piece of skill.
I'm at to see how I'm gonna do that.
Player in Erling Haaland has not been involved very much in the play at all. They're looking a little bit disjointed. Jason, could you make a case that perhaps they could have used the last game, or do you think that this is just they're slowly getting their way into this match?
You could have, but we've seen in other games in this tournament, you know, teams are a little bit slow to warm up. You know, in the first half isn't really where it all comes to life. You know, Haaland hasn't really had a great deal of service, and when it has come in, it hasn't really been in areas where you'd expect him to score. That's a difficult one for him to generate the power to be able to beat the goalkeeper with. You know, so I think that combination play that we were hoping for from Ødegaard and Haaland, it just hasn't materialized yet. I'm sure they're going to hit the reset button at halftime. They'll get a talking to from Solbakken around where they're getting it wrong, and then
I got to see how I would do that. I got to see how I would do that.
Forward.
Yeah, I think, as much as I like Sorloth as a player, he's playing really out of position here, and they need an answer for Nusa on the right side of the pitch to be more consistently threatening up front. Well, they've got a 1-0 lead right now at the half as Côte d'Ivoire, for the first time in this World Cup, concede the first game of the match. Nothing but celebration right now, though, for Norway and their fans as they go into the second half with a 1-goal lead.
Perfect. It's the perfect title. Not a perfect title, but
bubbles are what makes flavor pop.
Yeah, this is a good title. Hang on, this is a good title.
What does a rainbow taste like? Can jerk chicken be a burger? And what if tomatoes were always in season? There's more to discover in the PC Insiders Report.
You made merch. Lucky.
There's a reason why people fill bathtubs.
I'm gonna make merch eventually.
Find shade. Use outdoor fridges.
Or merch.
Garage fridges.
A clothing brand.
Freezers too.
Things like that.
And there's a reason
why I gotta go right now. It's streaming. I'll come here like at 2. It might be at 2 bed.
People don't just like beer. People like cold beer.
Dude, after this, I'm gonna be playing
Another
I don't know. Appreciate the subscribe, Justin. Appreciate the subscribe, Justin.
Once you learn,
but honestly,
just like setting up a savings goal
on the BMO app. I want to play FIFA Mobile at 2, but it's like.
Celebrate the FIFA World Cup at McDonald's.
Yeah, W for subscribe. W subscribe for me. W subscribe. No cap.
With every FIFA World Cup meal.
W subscribe. Appreciate you on chat. No cap. Appreciate y'all in chat. No cap. It's I wanna watch. I don't know if I wanna go live after the Mexico game and play it at the end. I'm about to see tonight. I'm about to see. But appreciate who am I chatting at? Appreciate y'all. If you're watching the now, let it. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, that's coming up later today. France take on Sweden, a battle of two high-profile attacks. You've got Mbappe, Dembele, and Olise taking on Isak and Gyökeres.
Yeah, I got France taking that. I got France taking that.
2 p.m. Pacific time on TSN. Right now at TSN.ca and the TSN app.
Once this World Cup is over with, I'm gonna be able to edit more stuff. Ain't gonna lie, but it's a lot. Me trying to watch the World Cup every day, stream for a whole month, plus edit videos and get videos out. No cap, ain't gonna lie. Who you think gonna win? Tunnel. Honestly, I got Norway. Tunnel. Right now, Norway, they've been the closest to scoring. They already scored once. They could have scored multiple times. So I'm just going with Norway, honestly. Do you think you're gonna be playing GTA 6 on? Yeah, for sure, dude. I'm playing that for sure.
More of the greatest stories. Hulu on Disney Plus. Stories
What do you
about
think?
survivors.
The most dangerous. Yeah, I'm buying it, dude. Yeah, I'm definitely buying GTA 6 for sure, dude. For sure.
And propane.
Dawn of a new era.
Dodging death.
The Premier League.
Whatever it takes. Power, vet, and love.
Where do you hail from? Canada.
Best of the best stories now with even more from Hulu.
Amazing.
Have it all with Hulu on Disney Plus.
Are you buying Wolverine game? I've been waiting for the Wolverine game. Depends if it's on PC. But I heard it's on PlayStation.
My newest family member, Kia EV5.
I don't think it's gonna be exclusive. It's probably gonna take some time for it to begin on PC though.
And Sophia is sporty, very sporty. When she's not on the field, she's gaming on it. All five get what they want in the EV5, and a little more. Kia, movement that inspires.
Prep. Anticipate. Celebrate. Repeat.
But chat, after this, the next stream I'm gonna be playing FIFA Mobile, chat. That's the next thing I'm playing is FIFA Mobile at 2 o'clock. Then from 2 to 4, I'm gonna play FIFA Mobile.
Each time. How long would it take to taste everything?
Maybe react to some videos.
Centuries?
And then at 4, I'm gonna watch France play. Then I'm in my stream around like 3-ish, and start another one at 4.
All right, 45 more minutes, maybe
And
more.
then going crazy right now. It just stopped for a couple seconds. I might stay for a little bit, then I might just go right. I bet you bet. I just prefer doing my stream, dude. Honestly, I just prefer doing my stream, dude. And same to you, channel. If you see my Twitch stream, if people don't see my Twitch stream, hold my Twitch and YouTube. Appreciate y'all, no cap. Appreciate on my chat. Appreciate y'all.
They'll have gone through a few things at half time. Of course, you can have a big effect from the bench. Martin, nowadays we know they've got players that are capable in that respect. So
right now I'm trying to multitask, trying to get this video ready to upload at 6-ish.
Yeah, you're thinking of Simon Adingra, of course. Correct. Also Amad Diallo, who of course scored that goal against Ecuador in the opening group game. Evan Gesson
Bro, to be honest, I don't. Nah, you good, Jude. You good. I'm not worried about y'all going over to Twitch. I want y'all to be on YouTube anyway.
We're gonna explain that if we see him.
No, to be honest, I use Twitch to get my face out there more, Jude. That's all I use it for. Eventually, I do want to get mine. I want to get affiliate and get like where I can like bring in another source of income, but I'm not really tripping about like y'all going over to my Twitch. I want y'all to stay on my YouTube if anything.
Pass the ball quite cohesively through midfield, not particularly dangerously, but it's given them a feeling of being aside more in control for periods of the game. But Côte d'Ivoire, those 9 corners, just feel you can't keep giving away corners without getting punished in the way the game is played these days. So we'll see.
Yeah,
a lot at stake. Certainly the die is not cast here in Dallas.
No, you good.
Berger.
There we go.
One thing is for sure, Martin, sorry, is when at some point Côte d'Ivoire have really got to get on the front foot and start pressurising Norway.
For the moment, so I can get back on
in
it.
possession with Odegaard and with Sander Berger, they're both very comfortable with the ball at their feet. Can't let them have it forever when you're behind in a game in a knockout phase. That's a bit of a wayward one.
Which Conan will deal with. And here's again Diamonde, a little nudge, down he goes.
It's been an hour and 6 minutes, chat, that I've been streaming. An hour and 6 minutes.
Compliment to the ground staff, the pitch holding up really well. And certainly been no awkward bobbles for us to excuse the players with. Here's Bonny, who probably feel he could get more involved in the game. Still really learning to be a member of the Côte d'Ivoire squad. A lot of faith placed upon him in this tournament. Plays for Inter, who've won the League and Cup double in Serie A. He hasn't played all the time. So, maybe a bit to prove. Now, Leah, who's covered plenty of ground in midfield. Here's Aya taking a bit of a chance.
This point him a lot.
And steps in. Sangare, who hasn't ventured forward too much, is now patrolling in front of the back line.
I think that's because Conan in the fullback position and on the other side Doué, they do like to fly forward, and he wants to encourage that, so they don't have to think about it. When you've got a holding midfielder like Sangare, those fullbacks know they can be ultra positive.
Doué concentrating on his own job out
The
there.
game usually lasts 2 hours, so they got about like 50-ish minutes. That's including the hydration break.
Doué actually scored for Strasbourg against PSG, and his brother was sitting on the bench, wasn't on the pitch at that time, but didn't quite know how to react. His team were a goal down, but his brother had scored it. Here's Conan. Quiet numbers in the box. Kessier was trying to get there. Here's Pepe. Goes on the outside, which might have just fooled the...
Oh, what a ball, what a
ball. Very dangerous ball.
Yeah, facts.
From Doué. And Diamonde nicely threading it through. And it's another corner.
It's a great ball, this one, Martin. It really is. First time.
Yeah, that was a crazy ball.
But it needed someone. Strikers usually are just that little quicker to anticipate.
About 30 seconds. About 30 seconds.
On their heels.
Sunu, close for the referees, too close for the referees' liking.
Ivory close as a corner kick.
It's not quite the grabbing and jostling that we see in league football. They've been at You don't see that very often. Maybe because the players don't place it wrong very often, but some of the ball has got to overhang that quadrant. It wasn't the case. The assistant referee couldn't have spotted it because he's down the other half of the pitch. An eagle-eyed referee.
It's another corner, Martin, that
hasn't gone anywhere.
Doesn't find an orange shirt. Exactly. Not giving anybody a chance when you try and hit it too flat. As I mentioned earlier, take a bit of the pace off it and give people a chance.
There's Douay again, who played in that delicious cross just now. He has started to be a supply line here.
It's a nice bit of skill. He needs someone to produce a bit of skill when he produces a cross like he did. Brilliant ball into the box, that.
Well, Norway lead because of a wonderful individual piece of skill. Emphasize your point. Diamonde, backed up by Conan. Tries to get the...
I might just see, honestly. This game ends at 2. There's another one at 4.
It's a throw-in or a corner, Martin. Not quite sure.
I don't want to upload it. I don't want to upload it right now.
Yeah, it's a throw.
Or at 2. I might upload it around 6. Yeah, I might upload around that time 6.
Second half quite not into its stride just yet. Norway knowing that a 1-0 lead is a fragile one. Conan. Better numbers in the box in the orange kit. Looks to Sangare. Need to set yourself a little bit better than that.
Yeah, need to settle that down. He knows it as well. It's unlike him, actually. He usually makes the right call in that sort of moment. Yeah. Oh, he's a young man. He wants that ball. Let him have it. Come on.
In baseball, of course, if it goes into the crowd, you keep the ball. But I think they're a bit cheaper in mass production.
Yeah. I mean, it is smaller, so...
Top footballers are working with here.
It is smaller.
I want to say, I have to say, I love it because it's injected some long-range shooting into this World Cup. Deputising for Rierson at right back, the more stable character.
I wonder if you could buy a ball.
But, a great
like after all this is over with, you can buy a ball that they use in game. It probably would cost a lot if that was a thing. I don't know if it is or not.
Trying to bit of a rope-a-dope here, draw them out, play past them. It's a bit risky. Encouraging Côte d'Ivoire to press, maybe be a bit unwise in their positioning, a bit more vulnerable. Maybe that's what was said at halftime by Ståle Solbakken and his coaches. They've won it here.
No, there's the ball again. This is an opportunity to score.
He loves to let fly with his left foot, but chooses not to. Gives it to Nusa. Oh, it's too high for both big men in the middle.
Yeah, good chance there. Nice.
That was another chance to score, honestly.
Right, just hung on to that fraction too long.
Team started laughing. What do you mean, dude? What you mean?
Good, the way that he pinched it off of Sangare and immediately travelled into the 20-30 yards of space.
What you mean by that, dude? What you mean?
In the end, the cross that was stood up was just always a little too big.
I always wonder if those who spurn shooting chances like that maybe are not fully fit. They don't really fancy letting rip. We haven't seen Harry Kane take a direct free kick, I don't think, in this World Cup from outside the box. So, of course, that may be part of the collective plan, but we've seen Odegaard, you and I, play a lot, and plenty of times he would have taken a different option for that situation. Here's Pepe to Douay.
My God, the saves are crazy. The saves are crazy. Doing some nice saves. Doing some nice saves.
The danger zone. Good save.
Was a good stop. Due actually again who just fired it into that area, and of course it can go anywhere. Hits Hegem, comes back to Nicola Pepe on that left foot. More importantly, it's on his favoured side, and the goalkeeper makes himself as big as he can at the near post and just smothers it. But that's how quickly a lead can vanish.
Here's Norway trying to show how quickly
Norway has the ball again. Oh. Fucking insect, bro. That's annoying. So I was kicking down his
just had to do what he did, Martin. I thought he hit it well, actually.
Sometimes the shortest route is the best one.
Yeah.
I was playing. Oh, okay, makes sense. I was trying to figure out what you're trying to say, dude. Okay, makes sense. Makes it now.
10 minutes.
Makes sense.
Second half, it's as it was at half time.
But starting to open up. You can feel it's opening up even more now. I think that's the way it's got to be. Cote d'Ivoire are going to have to play with some risk. You can't have everybody back behind the ball if you're trying to get back into the game. So Norway are going to turn the ball over. They're going to have chances to create.
They're behind 30 seconds.
Here's Conan. It's coming to Pepe again. It's a lovely touch, a lovely take. And a little product goal. Behind Danny Infantino in the white shirt there is Erling Haaland's dad, Alfie.
So what y'all gonna give? Who wins the bid?
Himself.
Nothing or. Oh no. Oh no. A free kick for Norway.
Ødegaard fouled. Well, within shooting range for a right footer. The candidate could be, of course, Nusa rather, his ability we've seen with the right foot from the left. And Berg is another option, right-footed. He's walked away. Nusa's walked away. Captain's privilege. Norway haven't manufactured an attempt at the Cote d'Ivoire goal in the second half. This might be that and more as they seek a second to put a stronger stamp in this round of 32 tie. Ødegaard takes, and it just runs through.
That was close.
Any strong touch seems
that was close. That was close. Norway could have scored again right there.
A lot of own goals in this tournament. That could have been a pathway to another.
So close. It might have been Sander Berger actually very close to making significant contact.
Here's Kona. It's a corner to add to the Cote d'Ivoire tally into double figures now.
This does hit Sander Berger. Look, hits his hand. So had it then have dropped onto his foot and he knocks it in, it wouldn't have counted. But
he scored one goal for Norway, and that was in 2019. But he was in there. Painful block by Nusa. Doubled up, but bravely standing up. And it comes to Jan Diamonde.
Appreciate my chat too. Who my chat now? Appreciate y'all.
Ulai. Really waste. A bit like Sangare's effort earlier, this time from.
Every time my ball goes in the fucking crowd, they're going crazy.
To do that one. Here's the goal. This is the moment of brilliance in the first half. Look at that. Flighted perfectly. Wasn't hit.
I appreciate you,
too
Josh, for
hard.
saying that. No problem, dude. No problem. I should try my best to make this stream entertaining, honestly. I appreciate y'all for being my chat. I know I usually don't stream at this time. I usually stream later in the day, but the World Cup been going on. I've been streaming pretty early. Ever since the World Cup has started. But once the World Cup ends, I'm going back to my normal schedule.
Côte d'Ivoire needing to pep it up. Pepe nearly did that with that best effort from the African nations so far. Ulai is
they got about
midfield, but replaced Diallo
40
do extraordinary things
left. Depending if they don't score, they go to penalty shots.
Smiling earlier, Martin Odegaard has got a competitive streak.
Yeah, wasn't happy there, because he knows there's no need to concede anything there. He felt he didn't really do enough to put Conan on the floor. However, free kick it is. So they've made some changes. I'm not surprised at that. And the boys that are coming on, Wahi up the middle and Amad Diallo here. He's got to get involved as much as he can. Got to be clever and find a bit of room and do something special when he gets it.
About 26 seconds.
Yan Diamonde. Wahi waiting. There's something slid into him. That was maybe a little bit of self-expression. Too much from the winger. Here comes Müller-Wölfe, supported by Berg. Past Kessié. Müller-Wölfe is still going in that character.
They didn't call it. They didn't call it. They let him play.
Fair enough challenge.
But he did call the other thing over there. But I feel like that wasn't necessary to call that. But
here's Amad Diallo.
Hey.
Looking for a little bit of support. Well played where Pepe was, and that's
I have requested the ball right now.
Norway here. Wahi going in for it. Right position, but
Norway has the ball back. I believe no.
Good spot by
it's going back and forth. Who got the ball?
Great skill, Amad Diallo there.
And appreciation.
Yeah, knew exactly what was going on, and really nice work.
Here's Pepe. Oh, we're concerned about letting him get into a position where he could have shot more centrally. Sangare. There's a lot of experienced competitors in this Côte d'Ivoire team. Diamonde threatening again. That was lovely play by the newly arrived Amad Diallo.
Yeah. They don't really have that obvious centre-forward threat, do they?
Another corner kick.
And they got a lot of guys who are really good with the ball at their feet and can manoeuvre it in tight areas.
Yeah, again, Kasunu has attracted the attention of the referee, the number 7. Going a bit too close for the officials' liking to Nyland. I think they might try a short corner. Maybe sheer weight of numbers, one will find again the placement.
You keep putting it in the same areas, but just put it in the box.
Spotting. That's a lot of traffic around Nyland. He gets through it, but he hasn't cleared it.
You put it in the same area last time. Just put it in the box. You probably won't say nothing if you put it in the box.
Defending in the end by Haaland a couple of times. He goes herring forward just in case Conan has a mistake here, and he might. The goalkeeper's done well.
If that goalkeeper wasn't out like that, that probably would have scored for sure.
That would have been some goal, because he was the one that headed it, cleared it, chased after it.
Yeah.
And it would have been incredible had he been able to get on the end of that. You watch, when that one comes in, it's his head there that knocks it up in the air. He does the right thing, checks his near post, then he gets after it again and boots it away here. and then immediately sprints up the field and wasn't too far away from getting on the end of it.
He is a footballing Superman, isn't he? But on the fringes of it so far, but that was an important piece of defending. And if Norway do fashion a second goal to seal the deal, he would be favourite. He would get it.
They do get second goal, it's over with.
That well, because while he was coming in,
if Norway get another goal, it's done.
Good hands.
It's wraps. If Norway gets another goal, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, his ancestors used to row longboats, didn't they? Back. And Norway get a corner.
Corner kick for Norway.
And the fans need a lot of stamina in this World Cup as well. They have to do the travelling. But what an experience. Especially if your team is going to advance and you're going to see Norway play against Brazil. Well, of course, they famously beat
Norway versus Brazil.
World Cup.
Hey, that's gonna be crazy.
But didn't take nothing away from
he didn't put it in the ball, but he put it on the line.
In by Odegaard, but the referee had spotted. You know, FIFA are working on a law.
He's holding on. That's what it is.
Pushing and shoving. If the ball's not in play, it hasn't historically counted as a foul.
He's hugging on.
Yeah, I think.
Oh my God.
But it is something we need to have a real look at, Martin, moving forward.
In by.
Wow.
Line from Hegem.
Norway could have scored right there.
So close.
What a chance.
Norway could have scored right there.
Himself into a great area, made decent contact, just fired it straight into the people on the line.
Well,
something's being checked.
Yeah, because if it's was it over the line, that's the watch, isn't it? That's given straight away these days. So
usually is.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever check it was is over. The ball certainly wasn't over. And Norway fashioning an attempt in the second half, and what a good attempt it was.
Appreciate my chat right now. Appreciate y'all. I want to watch all three games today, chat. I do want to watch all three games today. Plus, I do want to upload the video. I also want to play FIFA Mobile at 2. I still gonna play it. It's just I'm trying to.
Back to the goal maybe than Bonnie.
Call it. But I'm trying to do my stream and the World Cup at the same time. So it's a lot of stuff I gotta do. I ain't gonna lie.
Whether he's done that, we'll find out. But he's got the ball. Yeah, offside.
I just a break.
So
knew it.
The attempts.
Hey, knew it.
Back into Côte d'Ivoire. Have to wait for the hydration break.
Here goes.
I can do this video now, so I already have it ready.
Features that all 120 minutes and get early payouts when your team goes up too.
For now, I think I might head out. See you. I bet you bet. And people want to join my stream, dude. Appreciate you. I will be live later for sure. Today, for sure. I will be live later for sure. At 2, I'm gonna be live playing FIFA. I'm gonna be playing FIFA. Mobile.
Like a hot dog for every
I
country
might play.
Australia, Canada,
I might
Mexico,
play.
Argentina,
Wait.
United States. Are these cooked? Is this cooked?
Yes.
Ivory Coast.
FIFA. I'm gonna play FIFA Mobile and FIFA
Thank you.
FC 26.
More accepted worldwide.
I appreciate you to see. No, I appreciate you, dude. I try my best. I try my best. You feel me? But appreciate them being my stream, dude. Appreciate you, honestly.
Any tap-in is possible with the easiest way to pay.
A safer
Ontario means playgrounds with no drug injection sites nearby.
I gotta see if the FC Mobile, not FC Mobile, FC. If I gotta install it. If so, hopefully I can just play it as is.
Spaces without encampments, and bail reform that protects our neighborhoods. We're making every corner of Ontario safer to make all of Ontario safer.
It's in the Game Pass, I know that.
Ontario.
Name extension.
Get the Dream TSN bundle. This is the moment. Stream every match of the FIFA World Cup and the return of
I gotta install it.
You are the Queen of Dragons.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it.
Visit tsn.ca.
So what I'm gonna do at 2. At 2, chat. I'm gonna start on the stream. I'm gonna be installing FC 26, but I'm gonna play FIFA Mobile until that get done. Then I'll just hop on FC 26 on my PC. Thank you very much. But see you soon. Same to you, Drew. Same to you.
They really do.
Appreciate you on chat. Appreciate every single one of y'all. This is not powerful. So boom, gonna do that.
A clean sheet for Norway would get them into the round of 16. Making a couple of changes here with Oscar Fogg coming. Musa is going off. And also Andreas Sheldrup.
Appreciate you on chat, no cap. Appreciate y'all. Make sure liking the stream up and subscribing and follow on Twitch and all that. Appreciate you on chat. Appreciate y'all.
Republic of Ireland in 1994. Yeah.
Oh, it was hot that day, Martin. I do remember. That was in New Jersey, 90+ degrees. We needed a hydration break then, let me tell you.
I need to put my ItsJoshhh clip as a
you had a few breaks which involved hydration.
I don't gotta keep talking and shit. I do videos.
So
I just already do that.
Having to dig in deep here. A very proud footballing nation. And they're within reach. And Conan.
Ooh, that was close, that was close.
I don't think the shot was going anywhere near the goal, but he's got into a good position.
Yeah.
They need more of that.
They do indeed. Lovely one-touch play to get the left back into another good little position there, but yep, you're right. The right foot strike again wasn't really going to worry Neelan in goal. Really got to push hard now, Côte d'Ivoire. Their strength is in those wide areas with Yan Diamond and Pepe, but then they've got to make sure they get others travelling into that box. You've got to get 3 in there every time the ball's coming in. You've got to have people running in there, sprinting in there, looking for something.
Alright, so all I need now is a thumbnail. All I need now is a thumbnail.
Incidentally, Surlot was the other player who went off, as well as Noosa.
This is gonna be the last video of Dawn the Beast. So I got some of the stuff I need to upload.
It's not been replaced like for like.
So many views I gotta upload.
And then Berg.
Alright, that's all I need is a thumbnail now.
Here goes Pedersen. The ooze from the rowing. Won't want any ooze when it goes to the other end of the ground with Côte d'Ivoire, as they did just a couple of moments ago. Get within range in a shooting position. They just feel that they lack this knockout blow, really. They've been neat and tidy. They've played okay. Defensively, they've done okay. You need more than that if you're going to get through a World Cup knockout round.
Yep, especially when you're behind.
Ahmad, who goes again. He might provide more. He's still going.
Oh! Ivory Coast has scored 1-1. I was editing something, but Ivory Coast has scored. It's 1-1 now.
So they've replied to one with one of their
It is 1-1. Hey, I mean, yeah, Norway, they had opportunity to score. They had It could have been 2-1 right now, but it's 1-1. It's 1-1. It's tied up now. It's tied up.
Magic to the party, a little bit of invention, creativity, call it what you like. Brilliant little give and go, and then he kept going all the way. And then once he chops back on the left foot right here, he's only hitting it, and he bangs it in the back of the net.
I was hitting a thumbnail too.
Terms with a bit of genius, a bit of magic.
He never really looked at the goal. They say the goal doesn't move. He had his eye on the ball, and that produced total mastery, delirium from the coach. And for Norway, well, they don't want to be nearly Norway. They were edging.
They don't want to go to a goal. The thing is,
like the fourth quarter
I feel like it shouldn't need to go to a penalty shots, but if it does, then it does.
And then he slammed one in at the other end.
If it does, then it does.
The World Cup context for his country, for himself, and for the tournament.
Yeah. Do you know what? He didn't even. You're right. He didn't look. He didn't want to give anybody else the responsibility there. Kept the ball and did it himself, and oh, what a great goal. Just when you were saying they're just a little bit short of what it takes to perhaps
inspiration.
Yeah.
Norway they want to win. They go. I feel like Norway could score another one. Ivory Coast took like it took a minute for them to score. It did. Anyway, it took a
in this round of 32.
It took a minute for them to score.
Do you think Solback and substitutions, which are a little bit on the what we have we hold side, might come back to haunt him?
Well,
Nusa off, Serla off.
I was a little surprised at Nusa. Surprised because he's a ball carrier and he gets you up the field, he relieves pressure. Well, I know the guys that have come on are also similar in that respect, but
they've still got Erling Haaland, of course, and others. And Oscar Bob trying to just wriggle his left-footed onto his right foot to get down the outside.
You know, Norway has the throw-in. I'm trying to multitask right now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to multitask. Trying my best.
Captain Odegaard.
But they got some time. They got some. Norway has some time to score.
And the ball might just come in from Pedersen. Not quite into the area of maximum profitability. There's a break on here. Wahi. Now Pepe. Wahi again.
They didn't call it.
Close to that, and he's waved it away.
They didn't call it.
You went
yeah, because he
penalty for you.
Well, he tried to get there, didn't he? Pepe first. That little smile maybe suggests he was looking for it rather than absolutely certain of it. Referee, you're right, Martin. Absolutely on the spot. Immediately indicated he never saw a penalty at all.
Here's Odegaard. Plenty forward in white here.
But after this, I'm gonna play. I wanna buy FC26 on PC, but I don't know if I should wait or not. Cause it is on sale. It's on sale. Feel me?
Here's again Diamonde. The game's opened up now. And Amad Diallo with the cutback, but he was offside. What about the penalty?
Yeah, big moment. Does Pepe get there first? There's a fraction of contact, which I actually don't think is enough. When I see that sort of amount of contact, and I know it doesn't take a lot sometimes to send people to the floor, but I don't like to see penalties given for that sort of contact. I don't feel it's quite enough.
Andreas Sheldrup, it wasn't given.
I can put this on the right down. I can go on the left.
Taken forward by Pedersen. Now Bob.
Let me get back to this game, bro. I know what I'm doing for my thumb, and I know what I'm gonna do.
Great movement from Erling Haaland in the middle towards the near post. Now Bob has left Manchester City now for the London club Fulham. Trying to create a crossing situation here to involve the height of Haaland, the tower of power. That hasn't really been a factor in the game. A couple of first half headers. There's still time for him to write his signature on this match. Berger, Ødegaard.
He wasn't ready for the ball. That's what. He wasn't ready for the ball right there. He must have the ball though. Because of the ball, they might go to penalty shootout. It might. It might. I don't know.
Stoppage. The referee saying to Diallo that, well, we flagged up the Cooper flag for you from the NBA.
Cooper in the building.
Got the round of 32 on his chest, hasn't he? There's. He knew where he was coming to.
I didn't even see what happened from the bit on the ground, honestly.
This is something serious from somebody who's lit up the early afternoon.
It's just got a knock in his back, Martin, I think.
What was it?
What a goal, what a moment for him. When you send a sub on, when a coach puts a sub on, you want them to go and have
What made his back hurt though? I don't know if he fell and landed on his ball back. I don't know.
The Côte d'Ivoire for African football generally. Continent's having a good World Cup. How about using his brain? He used his feet, that's for sure. Of course, he scored the winner against Ecuador when he came on as a substitute then. Inspiration, impact.
They gotta add extra time anyway for it to be a penalty. I don't think it would be a penalty, but we want to see. But they do add more. They add a lot of more time. I'm behind 28 seconds. 28 seconds.
Is coming on.
I'm not sure how much of that spray actually ended up on his back there. I think it ended up in the front row, Martin, most of that.
As you well know, a lot of those sprays involve kidology and placebos. So there's a change at right back because Pedersen is off. Different kind of right back, Frederick Asnes, who is an interesting character because he didn't play in any of the qualifying games because he announced a couple of years ago that he was worn out from football. And he was used by the Players' Union as an example of how too many games are played. But in his defence, if you get the chance to play a World Cup, you might well recover a certain amount of energy.
Let's fuck around, find out. I don't know.
He's deserved his place in the squad. It's an interesting development. It's an ongoing topic in the football world, isn't it? About
it is.
Demands put on players. And he spoke up and said, I'm struggling. I can't play international football as well as my club games. But he's playing international football now at a time where he could
important time.
A difference, as Amad Diallo has just done from the bench. Ødegaard. There is Asmus. And Aya. edging towards extra time.
Yeah. Hopefully not too much extra time.
Usually a goal happens.
Hopefully not too much.
Maybe it was saved with a special reason. Here's
not too much extra time, but like basically
good feet.
The score in that extra time.
Finale, really. Is the script written for Erling Haaland? Got Mo Salah due here for the next game. Messi now, here's a chance to cut back towards Haaland. Defending is strong.
Yeah, great block.
Yeah, corner throwing,
I think today. For Cote d'Ivoire, up and down the right side, looking across things at the other end of the field, but not neglecting. His first job is to stop those crosses coming in as a fullback, and that was good work.
Well, they're trying to get back to the sort of rhythm they had for long periods in the first half. Didn't really lead to them taking the lead. That was a moment of individual brilliance, as was the equaliser for the Cote d'Ivoire.
You see on chat who am on chat right now or later. Push it on.
Bob.
That was nice. Oh my God, that was nice. Oh my God, that was nice. Haaland has scored. It's 2-1. It is 2-1 now. Haaland has scored. Norway's winning. They're back winning. It was 2-1. It was 1-1, but it's 2-1 now. That was a nice pass, I'm gonna lie. That was a nice pass. 2-1. That was a nice pass. I'm not even gonna lie. It was really, it just nice pass. It was a perfect pass, I'm gonna lie. That was a nice pass.
What a great ball this is from Oscar Bob.
It just went right through. Then that pass him, pass to the left. Perfect.
You don't have to smash him.
He didn't have to. He didn't have to hit it too hard. All he had to do is kick it in there.
It wasn't a deliberate caress, was it?
I don't think so.
I've got to chase it. It's not going in, but it did. From this extraordinary player. However, you think you keep him quiet, and he hasn't been majorly influential. You could say that about a lot of the games that he's scored in. He's now up to 5 in the Golden Boot quest rather. And Norway lead with full time approaching.
He's having a little chuckle to himself because he's thinking, was I close to actually missing that?
Yeah, that's on a laugh.
And he's been replaced by Umar Diakite. He's been on loan in Belgium from the French club Reims. Well, in the other games that have finished,
all they gotta do is literally
extra time to shoot out. The goals have been even later.
Just run a timeout and just keep the ball. That's literally all they gotta do. It's on Ivory Coast to get the ball back and score now. It's 2-1 now, so it's on Ivory Coast. Norway isn't really in no rush to score again. But if they did score again, that basically seals the game. If they did score again. But they got about like 7.
Certainly Alfie was.
They don't got too long. I'm not gonna lie. They don't got too much time. I'm behind 17 seconds.
Norway's a small nation. Remember, 5 million population. No wonder the players tend to come from families, generations of players. He's trying to impart some of his legendary force. Then here's Bob again. Patrick Berg with that dynasty of
not too long.
Family. He played a lovely ball, didn't he? Bob
got to throw in.
The shot himself there. He could have done. Would have been forgiven for taking the strike. But he had the awareness. He knew that the main man was just hovering, waiting, desperate for something rolled across the 6-yard box.
Come on, bro. Nigga pushing on, bro. That's sick, bro. Like that shit crazy. He was pushing him. He pushing out of bounds.
Even the Solbakken, who's an ex-player, played in the World Cup, who's now, of course, the coach. Here's Ahmed Diallo, who's got to produce something special again, or some of his teammates have. Norway closing in on a place in the last 16 in a game against Brazil, but it's not done yet. It's the 13th consecutive competitive international that Erling Haaland has scored in for Norway. He's taken his tally to 60.
Norway has a ball again. Are they going to score? Nope.
Oh, I'm amazed he didn't hit it on his left foot.
Yeah.
It was a great run from him.
Well, Sheldrup's not too pleased with him, I don't think.
But in the end, maybe not.
No.
But he made a really good burst there. And got himself
90-minute mark.
Whole position on his left foot.
7 minutes been added.
And the chance went away.
7 minutes for them to score. But Norway, if they can handle the ball, this last minute, just handle it without giving it up. They pretty much got the ball. That's pretty much game. That's pretty much ball game. No cap.
Trying to direct the traffic in the right areas. It's a weak ball from him. Haaland.
Not at all thinking about it. I could.
So 5 World Cup goals
I'm
and
doing
3
here.
appearances.
I could just play my iPad. Oh, I could, yeah. I could play FIFA Mobile on my iPad.
A new challenge in his career. Nearly through for Wahi.
I'm gonna do that.
Down, wants a free kick, he's not going to get it. He's had a look up at the referee, which rather tells you he might be in the shopping situation, trying to buy one.
Yeah, I could play FIFA Mobile on my iPad.
Here's Conan. Oh, it's awkward for Milan.
That was close. That was close.
Scraped it away. Diakate retrieves.
That was close.
Done yet. Côte d'Ivoire. Here is Kessier. Cross. And Diomande launching himself at it, but I think technically that's a foul.
Well, it was fingertip stuff from Neelan, wasn't it? Conan it was who gets into a really good area, and just what he must have...
92.
Must have been in his mouth there.
I'm on 29 seconds.
Just dropped it into the path of an orange shirt.
Yeah, I could play one. I could play my FIFA Mobile on him.
A combination of ecstasy and embarrassment.
Yeah,
sure.
Could easily have come off his
honestly,
heel,
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I can play on my iPad.
Didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Never in doubt, he was saying. Never in doubt.
He'll give a very honest interview afterwards, I promise you. He's a mischievous guy. He was one of the Norway ports of call in this tournament. He pretended to be the media officer, or the guy who does the data, by somebody who didn't know, who was just in a tracksuit. So he strung them along for a while. So we've got, we mentioned him earlier, Evan Kesson, and then Rezumana Toure of Hoffenheim in Germany.
Yeah, if they hit 93 minutes, they got 4 minutes left to score. 4 minutes.
Europa League because he played in the earlier rounds for Aston Villa and won the UEFA Conference League because he played in the final for Crystal Palace on loan from Aston Villa. Here he is. Almost half the 7 added minutes have elapsed. Lasness.
Well, can they create just one good situation, Martin, now Côte d'Ivoire? Can they get it forward and just possibly find something from somewhere?
It is a thing in football, isn't it? Particularly with all this added time to get. There will be one more chance, you tend to say. And I know you were suggesting it might happen It wouldn't be the biggest surprise.
They're not gonna. They didn't call it.
The extra effort that goes in.
That's all. That's all.
And they badly need it, of course. Otherwise, they're on the way home.
Damn.
Full work from Sangare.
Pushing the fuck out of the coach. I think that was the Norway coach.
But it's not over yet. Diakite. Very nearly. With Ahmad involved, looking for the 1-2. Comes back to the excellent 2A. It's not a great defensive header. The second one was better. Thanks to Sangare. He's going to get a free kick there.
Free kick from
over enthusiastic, and Ødegaard. They know each other from the Premier League, of course, and now Aya stepping in.
Niggas, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga, whoever that is from Ivory Coast, he got a temper on him. First it was a coach, now it's another player. I don't know.
Racing the ball, getting the wall sorted out, and just keeping their composure.
I don't know.
It's definite foul from Martin.
Yeah, he did foul him though, but
just goes past him and he pushes him, and then
he did give a push on him.
These are experienced players.
Yeah, they don't need to get involved in any of that, Martin. They're so close to the finishing line.
Yeah, nobody can really get kicked out, because getting kicked out now is you're really risking it, honestly.
This is interesting. Usually, I was going to
say, I'm gonna play my iPad.
Looks like the goalkeeper's asked for.
Well,
no.
Yeah, say, well, you can beat me if you can. It's a great goal. That's Neelan's
free kick for Ivory Coast.
Belief over it.
Nice save. That was a nice save.
From Amad Diallo.
That was a nice save.
Well, if you don't set up a wall,
that was a nice save. That was gonna go in the top corner. Not the top corner, but it was going on in the top corner area ish.
Excellent strike from Amad Diallo. It really is, but the goalkeeper was confident enough. He's basically said, let me see this strike. I don't want a wall. I don't want to be obscured.
Yeah, I can play FC Mobile on my phone.
Exactly what he did.
Quick kick for Ivory Coast.
Last chance for Côte d'Ivoire. Big appeals for that throw. It's gone Norway's way. And actually quite a big call at this late stage, but this is a fantastic save at this late stage. Beat me if you can. Oh, Ahmad did his best.
He tried, didn't he? Certainly tried.
Dorian Neeland plays for Sevilla. He doesn't always play.
It's almost time. Ivory Coast, they have the rush. Norway doesn't. Norway's chilling because they're obviously winning 2-1.
Won it well. Is that going to be a free kick or a corner?
It's a corner.
The corner kick.
Take your time, set it up properly.
Sam had to take it.
Yeah.
The corner kick for Ivory Coast.
Barely look.
Here comes the goalie. Yeah.
That was a nice save by the goalie. That was a nice save by the goalie.
It's stay in or find your way to the exit. The Côte d'Ivoire.
The goalie, no
corner kick for Ivory Coast.
No one is. It's certainly whipped in.
Nope. They didn't get it in.
Midst of a real congested.
That's the end of the game. Norway is exceeding to round 16. Norway is advancing to round 16.
It was the game in which he did very little except win the match. And his was if you like, a softish goal, but it was the deciding goal after sensational efforts from his teammate Antonio Nusa, and in reply from Amad Diallo. Football is a strange game. That shake of the head seems to echo that. He didn't need his head.
Hey, that's all they had to really do, honestly. Just
shuffled it into the net.
That was a nice save by the goalkeeper for Norway, for sure. You know, that was a nice save. That was a nice save. Norway versus Brazil now.
Wonderful save from Neeland right at the end. And
Norway versus Brazil.
As this round of 32, Europe have got a team through, and it's Norway. after the giants of Germany.
That is the end of the game,
Norway
chat.
are still in there fighting, and they still got.
That is the end of the game, but chat, I'm probably gonna go. I'm gonna go live again, and I'm gonna be playing FC 26. I'm finna install shit right now. I'm gonna play it on mobile, and I'm gonna play it on. I'm gonna play it on. It's on Gamepad. I want to buy it on my PC, but I don't know when the next EA Sports FIFA game's coming out. Just put enable. Install. Is it gonna install? Hopefully. Hopefully it's installing, child. I don't know why it's not installing. Maybe. I want to install it. So I can't install it. It's done. All right. Oh, here it is. It's 58 gigabytes. Yeah, let's just keep it in there. Yeah. Where's it going to? Program EA files. I don't know where it's even going to. Trying to see what my thing is. But chat, I'll see y'all on the next stream. I love y'all. But the next game I will be watching is France versus Sweden. I'm taking France on that. I'm taking France on that one. But chat, I love y'all. I will be dropping a video after the France game, which will be at 6. So at 6, I'm gonna drop that. Then at 8, I'm gonna watch Mexico. No cap, but other than that, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next stream. I love y'all, Josh Mafia and Mike.